You want to know why nothing ever gets done about gun violence in America? Because our legislators are paid millions of dollars a year by the NRA to ensure that nothing ever gets done.
If someone's decided I'm going to commit this crime, they'll find a way to get the gun to do it.
It turns out I'm not the only one who thinks this flagrant inaction is disgusting. This time, the victims are speaking out and asking to politicize this tragedy. And these victims are just kids. Brave-ass, regular-ass kids.
All these people should be at home grieving, but instead we are up here because all our government and president can do is send thoughts and prayers that it's time for victims to be the change that we need to see.
And it's working. For the first time ever, the gun control conversation isn't going away after a week because these kids aren't afraid to tell America
you're either with us or against us.
They're organizing speeches, they're organizing marches, and even taking their demands to Congress. This is democracy in action. What's better than a passionate group of kids exercising their First Amendment rights? Well, in hell world, guns. Keeping their guns is better than that, apparently. But what could be an adequate rebuttal to a group of kids who are simply trying to prevent a tragedy that happened to them from ever happening again?
Do you think these kids aren't acting on their own volition?
Do we really think 17-year-olds on their own are going to plan a nationwide rally?
Turns out that adequate rebuttal is a false flag conspiracy.
Organized groups that are out there, like George Soros, are always ready to take the charge.
Jesus. A week ago, these people cared so much for the well-being of these victims that they dared not politicize this tragedy. But now, only a couple days later, when those same victims started saying reasonable things, conservatives collectively hit a 180 no-scope turn to start dunking on these kids. There are posts all over the internet going viral at the moment that you've probably seen, smearing David Hogg, a 17-year-old victim, as a crisis actor.
Boom, right there. You see that, Hassan? That's an earpiece. How do you explain that? Soros agent confirmed. The truth is pretty harsh, bud. The truth is pretty harsh.
This is a 17-year-old kid who just suffered the most traumatic event of his life only moments ago. And blogs are out there using his interest in journalism and CNN as reasons to claim he's not actually worried about gun control. He's just doing this for clout. And yeah, I mean, his shaky delivery must be reason alone. He must be a Soros agent.
Actually, that was a bad choice.
It's okay, you're fine.
Actually, that was a bad choice because the janitor, sorry.
Most assholes you see on TV, including myself, can't deliver an uninterrupted speech without a teleprompter, and you're out here dunking on a kid? If you think it's so easy, try explaining your breakfast to your cat. For 5 minutes, uninterrupted speech, just do it. But wait, there's more. There are countless images circulating the internet about how this kid never even went to Parkland, even though this is the actual yearbook. While these are insane ramblings of conspiracy madmen in tinfoil hats, they are getting hundreds and thousands of shares by real people who think these are real news. All because some conservatives are maniacally obsessed with keeping their murder dildos. These psychos would sooner believe a survivor of a shooting is a government plant rather than look at analytical data that fewer guns means fewer gun deaths. Duh. And what's really messed up is that right-wing pundits know this. That's why there's a direct conspiracy blog to mainstream media pipeline now. These nefarious ramblings concocted inside of 4chan message boards get widespread coverage first on social media, then by idiots like Alex Jones, finally arriving in the disgusting mouth of Sean Hannity to be consumed by your dads ripe for radicalization.
The soft coup's the buildup.
A soft coup is underway.
They're a clear and present danger.
A clear and present danger.
Now Sean Hannity has said what I've been warning you of. Word for word.
And morons like Donald Trump Jr. gobble all of this up. And why wouldn't he when these tweets take article form in blogs like Breitbart and the Gateway Pundit? Why wouldn't Fox News pick these stories up eventually when everyone's favorite fascist sheriff, who's also always on Fox News, is openly promoting conspiracy theories? But look, it's not all bad. I want to end this on a positive note. Because of the brave work these kids are doing, we have a nation that's finally ready to discuss gun control. We hear stories of people like Scott Papalardo, who has the Second Amendment tattooed on his arm, destroying his AR-15 in protest. And Fox News is so scared that this conversation is finally happening that they're resorting to attacking the FBI in order to protect their guns.
The FBI dropped the ball. It wasn't really about the gun itself at all.
So if you're angry, don't let this mania envelop our nation any further. Share this video and remind yourself that the only cure exists in the ballot box. Vote them all out. I'm Hassan Piker. If you think that we have to talk about gun control now in order to prevent future tragedies from happening, please share this video with your friends. Please engage them in thoughtful conversations. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at Hassan D. Piker, my YouTube at Hassan Piker, and my Twitter at Hassan the Hun. And this has been The Breakdown.